So this is a good comparison. This is the Vera Desk Pro 36. And so this would really be a good comparison when thinking about, the two. You have 36 inches on the top platform. This is 35 inches. I think either way, that's both a wash. They'll work both well, whether you go 35 inches wide or 36 inches wide. You've got two 23-inch monitors here on both options. You have a keyboard tray on the Vera Desk in the sitting position with the FlexiSpot. You also have a keyboard tray. The keyboard tray sticks out a little bit more versus the Vera Desk that's on the desk. Now, I also am using a thinner or a narrower desk here in comparison, so keep it in mind. I wanted to try and put something close together. So here's where the big difference of the two is. One, when lifting, you've got a hydraulics on the here on the FlexiSpot, and only need one lever to lift. With the Vera Desk, you need to use two paddles. It doesn't have hydraulics. You're leaning over and then up and out. So if you're in a tighter quarters, this is going to take more space up versus the FlexiSpot. Now look at the difference. You just lost your keyboard tray versus the FlexiSpot. You still have your keyboard tray. I think that's really important. Also, you're gaining about 6 inches of height. That is really big today with people that are going to be, I would think 5'9", 5'10", 6 feet, 6'1". So do keep that in mind. The monitor is almost eye level. You don't need arms, monitor arms. With the Vera Desk, you got someone who's going to be taller. You're going to probably want to get monitor arms, so you're going to have to invest more money. You could possibly adjust the monitors, but look at the difference between the two. That is really huge. With the keyboard tray, again, if you want to take this out, you can, but why would you? Now I'm about 6 feet. Again, this is a good level for me, for my arms and how they are bent. So that works well. When standing, if you were to lean over, and I'm guilty of that, which you shouldn't do, and I've seen people even leaning over on the Vera Desk as well. This is center going straight up. So if you are leaning over, the chances if you do lean too hard, it's probably not going to tip over as easily versus the Vera Desk. It could tip over easier because the platform is out. So keep that in mind. Now, again, with both, you can adjust the height settings. Vera Desk is that it's now going to go in, so you're going to be pushing in versus this is straight up and down, which is nice. Also, you're leaning forward and bending with your back when you're pushing down versus the lever. You could stand straight up. It's not putting as much pressure on your back. So I've used both. As I mentioned earlier as well, I've used the FlexiSpot the past year. Great new improvements on this desk. I love what they've done, and I'm really excited now that I don't have to use two levers. I only have to use one. It's a smooth up and down, and I get the benefit of the keyboard tray with the whole platform that it can still be effective, while the Vera Desk, has its pros as well, but you do lose a bit if you're really comparing, I think, versus the FlexiSpot. You're getting more bang for the buck.